What's up, everybody? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam, and for this video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bet some baseball. So to do a recap from yesterday, I had six bets total. They went 3-3, but thanks to the money line bets all hitting, I was able to profit roughly $120. It's kind of interesting. Player props went 0-3. Money line bets went 3-0. I doubt that'll happen moving forward because I always put more money on the money line bets, but I will accept $120 in profit, hoping for another good day today. It's also funny. So my net profit betting on baseball is roughly $370, specifically on bets placed on this YouTube channel with about just under 6% ROI. For whatever reason, the baseball bets that I just take for myself, that I don't end up posting publicly, have not been going so well. So I'm down roughly close to 1,600 in baseball. I took 4 bets outside of this YouTube video, on this YouTube channel yesterday. All 4 lost. All 4 lost. One of them I did post on Twitter, which lost. So at least the public bets that I'm placing with you guys that you're able to tell have been going well. For whatever reason, the personal bets that I've been placing have not, but that's okay. So for this video, like I said, I will be placing some more baseball bets. I would appreciate if you could like the video and comment. Let me know you're tailing. Also, if you could click that plus button, subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, would appreciate that as well. For me personally, if you want to find me, again, my name is Matt Modi. I'm a content producer and betting analyst for OddsJam. And if you want to find me on Twitter, you can hit me up at my Twitter handle below, under Modi_Matt. On TikTok, you can find me at OddsJam_Matt. So all those social media platforms, if you want to find me, you can there. So for these baseball bets today, the luck that I've had specifically betting on baseball is with 3 props. It's with money line, no run first inning, and pitcher props. Money line bets I put the most emphasis on. Obviously, those went 3-0 yesterday. I had 2 5-unit ones, 1 3-unit one. So for today, for starting off, I should say, what I literally do is I just control F money line, as you can see here. So literally control F money line, and then I go and search through there. So here's one, Texas Rangers money line against the Chicago White Sox, just to look at the math behind it before looking into the play itself. So the bet we'd be placing it at is on WinBet at plus 112. The OddsJam line has it at plus 104, and if you remove the VIG, it has it at plus 108. Which makes the market width on this one 9 cents. Now, 9 cents is pretty awesome for market width. Anything under 15 is when I consider mix slamming something with the full 5-unit play on it. But before deciding that, there's a couple things that I like to look into. Number one, I like to see what the win percentage is. So this one being at 48% is pretty good. If the win percentage is like 45 or below or 40 and below, I normally won't put the full 5-unit on it. I'll probably put 3 to 4, just depending on the play itself. I also like to look into all the markets and see what the money line odds are priced at. And in this case, we see that the money line odds plus 112 on WinBet are a true pricing discrepancy. Again, WinBet has it at plus 112. The OddsJam line, which is pulled from the sharpest bookmaker in the world, so anywhere in which you see the OddsJam line on an odds page or on the EV page is going to be the most accurate line, the quote-unquote true line. And every other book, every major U.S. sports book has this priced closer to plus 104. And as we can see, DraftKings has it all the way down at minus 105. So this plus 112 is a true pricing discrepancy. So I will put the full 5-unit McSlam on this one. I put the full 5 units on the Texas Rangers money line at plus, looks like it's went from down to plus 112 to plus 110. That's still a good enough outlier for me to take. So I will still go ahead and lock this one in. $125, place bet, and we are good to go. Texas Rangers money line ended up getting it at plus 110 as opposed to plus 112. Still a good positive expected value bet because we know that no big odds were at plus 108. So I've locked this one in. Now I just need to add this to my bet tracker. The OddsJam bet tracker, just to talk about this for a couple seconds, is completely free to use. So if you go to oddsjam.com, go to bet, hover over bet tracker, go to bets. You can use this bet tracker for free. All this information you see on the page here comes from my OddsJam bet tracker. So total profit, you can see I'm down a little bit this week. I was up, but I've had a rough couple days, mostly, of course, with baseball. Pending bets, ROI, percent beat, closing line, that all comes from the OddsJam bet tracker. So I'll definitely recommend checking that out. And then it also auto grades your bets for you. So for me, like I'm taking a bunch of positive EV bets as the day goes on. It's nice the OddsJam bet tracker will literally auto grade them for me, so I don't need to manually go in and do that. So I'll definitely recommend, even if you're not an OddsJam member, not quite ready to sign up for a free trial or anything like that, I would still recommend at least signing up for, or excuse me, signing up for the bet tracker. So definitely recommend that. So one money line bet. Looks like there's no more money line bets on here. So now I'm going to test something out. I normally don't put a ton of emphasis on the EV percentage, especially for non-player props. I care more about the market width and the market discrepancy and all that stuff. But for yes run first inning props, I haven't had a ton of success with. So we're just going to test this out. I'm going to only take yes run first inning props above 5% EV. I'm going to see if drawing that line there will be successful. So there is one here today, Yankees and the Cubs. Yankees being an awesome hitting team. I don't hate that. So the odds here, BetMGM has it at plus 100. BetMGM is also my most successful sportsbook, so I don't hate when I end up placing bets on BetMGM. The OddsJam line has it at minus 120 with the VIG removed at minus 110. Puts the market width on this one at 17 cents. So it's not quite 5-unit McSlam range, but it is well within range of market width that I'm willing to take. So I'm going to go ahead and first look at the markets themselves. So BetMGM has it at plus 100. OddsJam has it at minus 120. Every other book has it closer to the OddsJam line. Looks like they all have that roughly in the teens, minus whatever the teens, except for all in the minus teens, with BetRivers being the closest at minus 113, with Caesars having it at minus 120. So this is a true outlier, something that I like. I also like it just for regular baseball reasons because of how good the Yankees hitting lineup is. So yes, run first inning. This is going to be a 3-unit play for me, not a 5-unit McSlam, so just a $75 play for me. Click save. So we are good to go there. So now let me just add this to my bet tracker, $75, and we are good to go. So that is the second bet that I am placing. I'm just going to only take this one in terms of yes run first innings. It's the only one over 5%. Again, that's something that I'm testing out. We'll have to monitor this going forward to see if I have success. So let's see if there's any more money line bets. Nope, there's still not. So now I'm going to look specifically for pitcher props. So I see one here, Roansy Contreras. I don't want to butcher this guy's name. Under 4.5 strikeouts. This one is on FanDuel. So for player props, I care a little more about the EV percentage, like I said. I also care a lot more about if I'm getting a true pricing discrepancy or not. And I'll also look into the prop itself. I'll look into trends. I'll look into fantasy, like daily fantasy projections and stuff like that to see if it is a good play. Player props, because they're a little higher variance, I put a little more emphasis on. So this one, Roansy Contreras, under 4.5 strikeouts, is about 5.5% positive EV. So let's look into it. So right now I have it open on a new tab. So the OddsJam line has it at plus 100. FanDuel has it at plus 126, which is what we'd be betting it at. The DraftKings line has it at plus 105, so closer to the OddsJam line, with PointsBet having it kind of in the middle, still a little closer to the FanDuel line. One thing that makes me a little nervous here is that it looks like other books have this number priced higher, and we're taking it under. So Caesars has it priced at 5.5. Prize Picks has it at exactly 5. So this would also be a pretty good Prize Picks entry to add. Just from looking at it, as we can see, most books, including the sharpest book in the world, OddsJam, has it at 4.5. Prize Picks has it under 5. This would also be a decent bet to take it on Caesars under 5.5, but the minus 135 odds are a little too juicy for me, so I'm going to stick with this 4.5 one. So I looked up the trends on this one. It looks like that he has gone over this number in 4 of 5 starts. He's also going against the Braves that strike out the most versus right-handed pitchers. So there's a lot going against this one. It is still positive EV, so I will take it, but I'm going to put a lower unit percentage on this one because I don't want to just totally ignore a positive EV play from OddsJam. This one is just going to be a 2-unit bet for me. So I need to go to the Braves game, and I need to go ahead and take this prop. So it's under 4.5 strikeouts, plus 126. Again, this is just going to be a 2-unit play for me. I'm going to put $40 on this one, place bet. So we're good to go there. So now let me just add this to my bet tracker, $40. So this is the third bet that I've taken so far. 1 money line, 1 yes run first inning, 1 player prop. So I'm going to keep searching. I want to see if there's another money line bet. Looks like there is another one. the Minnesota Twins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. So let me open this one up in a new tab. So the odds we'd be betting it at on DraftKings and BetRivers are at -105. The OddsJam line has it at -114, -109 with the VIG removed and with a market width of only 9 cents, which is awesome. Incredibly tight market. So let's look at this one in a new tab. -105. Looks like FanDuel has it closer to that amount. WinBet and BetMGM kind of have it in between, with PointsBet, Caesars having it closer to the OddsJam line. So this is actually a good pricing discrepancy, getting it at this -105 number. It's not quite as good of a discrepancy as the other bet that I took, the Rangers money line. But if you look at the win percentage is about 4 percentage points higher. And this is just based on the OddsJam perfect line. So over 50% win percentage, I do like that. And it is enough of a discrepancy. So I'm going to go ahead and put the full 5-unit McSlam on this one. The Twins money line at -105. So I'm going to put the full 5-unit 125 on this one, place bet, and we are good to go. So this will go ahead and be the last bet that I'll place for my baseball bets today. So I have 4 bets total, 2 money line, 1 yes run first inning, 1 player prop. So if you're tailing these bets, again, I would love to hear it. Hit me up at my Twitter handle that you see on the screen here. Comment on the video. Let me know you're tailing that way. Other than that, would appreciate if you could like the video and and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. But that is all I got for you for this video. So happy betting, happy watching, and good luck.